Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to run it. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback still with the football. Spinning out of the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Finds his target. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And he'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Wow, you talk about drama to start this game. These guys drive the length of the field. 3rd down, they come close to getting it in. And now we're at 4th down. You're on the road trying to set the tone. What do you do?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Nice stuff from the run out of the shotgun there. Stop him at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They bring the punter onto the field now. coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing rate. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down. Oh, wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Pulls it in. It's Brooks. Has a path to the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for first down and goal.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Back to pass. It's Hairston. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's tackled the penalty after picking up a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Galloway. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He shreds the tackle. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That's exactly why you dial up the screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Galloway. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
Caught near the goal line. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Elliott. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Gets past the 35. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's second down. He hands it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
He keeps it on a design run. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations, and they're easy completions for the quarterback.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Brooks. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down at 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Throw to the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Catch made by the tight end. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that.
Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hairston. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And it works. The first down to the 35. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Gray. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30. Just timing up for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep again.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good as still trail. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Hairston. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hood. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks. That play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down,
the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. Past the 10.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they hand it off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. To throw, it's Bullock. Pass caught. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
A designed quarterback run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Gray.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the back gets the football. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Back in motion now. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Scored by the defense.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be forced down from there.
But it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
To throw, it's Bullock. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
Being on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Brooks. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody
and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the defense wraps him up.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout by the offense.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The quarterback will just sneak it now. I don't think he broke the play. That defensive front rising up to stop him.
Although he knew he was going to get the snap and sneak it, it just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands and give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on fourth and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but he fields gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He grabs it inside the 20. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. First down sack. Pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Cut quickly. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Tackle, but first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. It gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense. Offense. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes the grab. It's Gray. Across the 40. Comes out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass complete on a crossing route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Dropping back. It's Bullock. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to pass here on second down. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's fourth down. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do, and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.